Here is a picture of Cornstalk, and we are at the park, and you can see the park. I can't say it very well, but eventually I will. Someone has done a beautiful job when painting this mural. It's a whole long mural. Here is the Battle of Point Pleasant. We are at the bank of this, what used to be, and I will show you. We're right here at the bank. Now look at this. Is a mural of what happened here. This could be Cornstalk, who knows? But everybody was fighting. Dunmore was a colonel who was a little stinker, and he went back on a lot of everything that the Treaty of Charlotte, I think, is what he went back on. And of course, this is over land problems galore, just the same old thing. Everyone trying to take over Native American land. And then here is, it's a whole mural. Look at this. Look how incredible this is. Someone did a really good job. And see all these, look at this. Everybody's fighting the Shawnee and the Mingos and Wyandottes, and there's quite a few tribes that came together and they tried. And this reminds me of Tecumseh. Same thinking process, incredible leadership, and they were orators, just Tecumseh and Cornstalk. And Tecumseh was young when Cornstalk was viewing what he did, and probably learned a great deal from him. See, this whole area where we are at, I'm walking right on the bank where all this happened. Now, of course, you have all the walls. Look at this. Look at how many people there were fighting one another. And you have the British and Dunmore, the whole mess. And if you can see this, look, and I'll show you the bank of the river. Look at this, just this whole bank that we're at right there. That's where I'm at. I'm standing probably along the bank here where all this happened. And see, look at that. Point Pleasant. And then right here is, I think this is a kind of a gobby statue. Okay, I'm gonna probably get a lot of, if anybody says it's a weird statue of Cornstalk. It's a metal one that says Chief Cornstalk. Do you see that? Chief Cornstalk. And this is supposed to be his well, look at his hair, he was an older gentleman when all this, but they said he was very striking and a very handsome man when he was younger. And he's got his feathers, and there he is. And look at, see, look what they have in their nose. I hope you can see. So, and he had a plate. Look at his necklace. Looked like his bag that he carried his things in. So now I'm going to show you this whole area where we are, where they fought this. Now this is the bank of where they were fighting. And look at this. This is where they were. And look at this. What used to be no longer is. And again, if you look over there, there's the trees. Look at that. the whole mural, just a mural, just keeps going on, and it has the whole mural. See that wall? And then we're going to go see that mural over there yet. But I want you to see where the bank, this is the embankment where all of this happened that way. I mean, see, look at this. And somewhere along here, they threw the bodies of Cornstalk's son and probably Red Hawk. Sad. Read this. It says, through the efforts of the Point Pleasant Riverfront Park Committee, formed in November 1990 under the Main Street Point Pleasant program, the Point Pleasant Riverfront Park, which started as a dream, became a reality. Now here is the other side of the wall, and you can see these different trappers and Shawnee pointing the way, helping. They were helping the British, and see, they were happy to help the British, because little did they think that the British were going to come and want to take over the land, versus, you know, the Europeans who were bound to take over the land. And here is Cornstalk, and being a great orator and a peacemaker, he did everything to help these people. He protected them and trying to help them. And you know, and here are the Shawnee. The people didn't really care for, they knew these people were trying to take over their lands, and there was constant talking and trying to keep the peace. And as you can tell, they probably had drinks and tried to speak things through. And that's what I love about Cornstalk, because that's the same type of personality Tecumseh had. Then you look at this one. Now this is an old photo. It looks like it needs to be touched up. This is when Dunmore was holding Cornstalk and Red Hawk, you know, to hope that the warriors and different people, the tribe, would not come and war with them. So they used Red Hawk and Cornstalk to try to keep the peace by putting them in this cabin, okay, in the fort. Well, somebody was hunting, and two of the men, one of them got killed, one ran back, said the Native Americans, that they were killed, that the Indians had killed his friend. And word got back, and of course these people went nuts. They came to where Cornstalk and Cornstalk's son, and I never can say his name, he's sitting on the chair, and Red Hawk is going over, and he tries to go up the chimney for safety to get out, but they were all shot. And how incredible was Cornstalk? He told his son that the Creator, I will repeat what he says more eloquently, that what he said was that they would die together. And he said, you know, here we go. We need to give up life right now, but you're dying with me. And they did. They shot his son, and they shot Cornstalk 8 times, I believe, and he stood there strong and waited for death. And eventually dropped dead. I'm very humbled to be here, to think that some of these things happened here, and people, I don't know if they appreciate all of this. We are headed all the way down there. See if you down this way, all the way at the end, way down there, past where the statue of Cornstalk is, then that's where he was buried. He was reburied there. So this is quite an amazing place. I'm so honored to be here. It says the city of Point Pleasant riverfront, where history and rivers meet. Boy, was that true. Quick view of the entrance. There's Cornstalk.